Break the board sports. It's ice time on hockey. Wednesday night play. Short slate today. Only 3 games, so we'll hit them pretty quick. Get you in, out of here. Click that like, hit subscribe. Again, appreciate all the support, comments. Again, this is designed to help you become a better handicapper. RJ Cash, been a professional sports bettor now for over a decade. Had a lot of success and just want to share it and help people. Again, click that like, hit subscribe. Let's get into it. Minnesota Wild on the road against the New Jersey Devils. Devils laying $1.30 here on the overnight, plus 110 on the comeback. Your over-under sets at 5.5. Now, again, you hear me talk about this. When you have a very high ticket count, but the money isn't the majority, that's kind of a sign, right? But when you have a low ticket amount, higher dollar amount, that's more your pros. Right now, that fits this bill in the game. 83% of tickets, 47% of the handle to the over. Only 18% of tickets, but 53% of the handle to that under 5.5. Now, as far as the side goes, 68% of bets, 77% of the handle going to the hometown Devils. 32% of tickets, 23% of the handle going to the Minnesota Wild here. Now, the Devils, they're in the middle of a back-to-back. Right now, they're up 4-2 going into the third period on the Toronto Maple Leafs. Actually gave out the Maple Leafs today. So right now we're looking on the show a 3-1 give out so far. But full transparency, I also gave out the Dallas Stars in a couple parlays, and they're killing me right now. But hopefully that wheels itself back. Minnesota comes in 3-1. Now they've lost 4 straight to the Devils, and it's kind of weird how the last 9 games have went between these two teams. The Wild won 5 in a row. Now the Devils have won 4 in a row, so pretty wild. Last year, 3-2 in a shootout and 5-2 against the Minnesota Wild as the Devils been. As far as this game, I like the Minnesota Wild coming off rest. Again, the Devils have won 4 in a row. If they can get this win against Toronto, that'll be 5 in a row. So I don't want to step in front of that, even though I would lean Wild. As of right now, going to be a stay away. If I do make a play on this, it'll be on a short there for our channel. So check that out. Next game on the board, Buffalo Sabres will be hosting the Detroit Red Wings. Right now, the Sabres laying $1.20, Red Wings even money on the comeback. Your over-under set 6.5. Now, 82% of bets, 77% of the handle to the under, and 18% of bets, 23% of the handle to the over. Now, as far as the side, the Red Wings at even money are getting all the play here as the dog. 77% of tickets, 89% of the handle, as to where 23% of the bets, only 11% of the handle is on the Buffalo Sabres. When you dive into this game a little bit, Detroit, 5-game winning streak they got going, but on the road, Detroit hasn't did very well. They're 4-11 over their last 15, but Buffalo's 3-8 straight up their last 11 overall. This Buffalo team, again, they're in a rebuild mode, just not a good hockey club right now. 10-3 straight up, though, their last 13 at home. The Sabres play much better at home than they do on the road, obviously. But Detroit has owned Buffalo as of late. 5-1 the last 6, 5 of the last 6 contests to the Red Wings. Now, under over, a little bit of mixed bag here. The under is cashed 8 of the last 12 games for the Buffalo Sabres. The over is cashed 9 of the last 12 games for the Detroit Red Wings. Now, between these two teams, when the game's been in Buffalo, the last 5 meetings in Buffalo have flown over the total here between these two teams. Right now, Buffalo comes in 2-4, both straight up in ATS. Again, the Red Wings dropped their first one, but now have won 5 in a row, along with covering the puck line as well. The last 10 games overall, like we said, Detroit 8-2 on a 5-game winning streak. Sabres 3-7. Now, as a home dog, 3-7 as well are the Buffalo Sabres. So they've really struggled there in that road, roll of the road, rather. Got tongue twisted there. Red Wings last year beat them up pretty good, 7-3 on the last meeting. The 2 before that, though, was within a goal, 6-5 in a shootout and 2-1. Sabres took the first meeting last year, 5-3. Right now, the Red Wings are hot, kind of like the Devils. If the Devils hold off the Maple Leafs tonight, as that game's going on here on the overnight, it's hard to step in front of a winning streak. You don't ever want to do that. I know a lot of people like betting on, hey, this is the night the streak will end. you see that in baseball a lot. Team or NBA team will win 9, 10 in a row, and somebody bets on 3 nights in a row, loses. They don't bet on the fourth night, they finally lose. So I don't like betting on streaks to come to an end. So I would take the Red Wings here as even money dog. I think you're getting them at a great price there on Wednesday night. So the Red Wings will be a play I look to make. Last one on the board for the night, the Montreal Canadiens are visiting the Calgary Flames. Calgary, the home dog here, plus 110. Canadiens on the road, laying $1.30. 70% of bets to the Canadiens, but it's only equating to 15% of the money. 30% of bets to Calgary, only equating to 85% of the money. So clearly some pros Joe's money going on here. That over under 5.5, 80% of bets going to the over, but it's only accounting for 42% of the handle. 20% of bets to the under, but that's only accounting for 58% of the handle. Montreal comes into this thing 5-2 straight up, but 2-5 on the puck line. Calgary comes in 1-6 straight up, 2-5 on the puck line. Calgary won that opening night game against Edmonton. I had Edmonton that game. Now Calgary has lost 5 in a row here in this spot. When you go into some trends, Montreal, again, 5-1 their last 6. Montreal, though, against Calgary. Calgary's actually taken 4 of the last 5 meetings between these two teams. And as good as Montreal's been, they've been down the road, 2-6 straight up their last 8. And then again, remember, Calgary has won 4 of the last 5 meetings. But more importantly, Calgary's won 6 of the last 9 between these two teams when it's been in Calgary. Calgary on that 6-game road or 6-game losing streak. The overs cashed 8 of their last 12 at home. But head-to-head between them and the Canadiens, the under is cashed 5 of the last 6 meetings between these two teams. Right now, Montreal last year, Montreal and Calgary. Calgary, we talked about 4 straight since November 14th, 2023, 2-1, 5-2, 3-2 in overtime, and 1-0. So Canadiens won 5 in a row. Then Calgary now has won 4 in a row in this series. When I look here, I think I got to take the home dog again. Again, I'm a dog player. Whenever I can get an edge with the dog, I always like to take it. But I love home dogs. Again, you have to bet so many favorites in hockey. It's ridiculous because favorites usually win. So trying to find good spots for dogs is really, really important so you don't bust your bankroll. Again, units take care of themselves as long as you pick way more winners than losers. But I also like to be conscious about the juice when we're trying to turn a profit over time. Last 10 games as a home dog, Calgary 1-9 straight up. Montreal as a road favorite, 1-9 on the puck line, but 4-6 straight up. Again, I really like Calgary in this. I'm going to make a play on the Flames plus $1.10. So I'm going to take the Flames plus $1.10. I'm leaning towards Red Wings at even money and really on the fence with that Wild Devils game. Again, click that like, hit subscribe. Every day we have NHL, NBA, college football, NFL. We got the World Series coming up right after that, college hoops. We have at least one piece of content, betting trends and analysis. Try to get through every game for you to help you become a better handicapper. If you don't want to handicap and you just want picks, go to breaktheboardsports.com and sign up for your package today, $1.37 a day for the calendar year. God bless and happy handicapping.